that time of the year, back to school season, where you're getting ready for school. It'll be so much fun. Today I'm going to show you a couple DIYs you can try in your school supplies, some locker organization tips. For me, it's cubby. Yeah, I have cubbies at school. So yeah, most of them are marble. Some of them are, pretty much all of them are marble. Maybe one of them isn't, but other than that, they're pretty great. At least I think so. So let's just get into the video. The first thing we're going to make is a marble notebook. These are super cute. So what you're going to need is your notebook, your marble contact paper, which I got on Amazon, and then you're going to need your scissors, your ruler, and last but not least, your pencil. You're first gonna measure your notebook. It doesn't have to be exact measurements. I measured a little bit more than needed, so I can either fold over the corners or it was easier for me to cut. Then what you're gonna do is take your marble contact paper and measure out what you measured on the notebook. Be careful with measuring. I like measuring twice, if you know the saying, measure twice and cut once, because you cannot go back on cutting. Although this marble contact paper that I ordered had like 6.5 feet, I wanted to save it for other DIYs that I could do later on. Now you're gonna cut it. So then, yeah, you're gonna cut it. When you're done cutting, you're going to take your notebook, check and make sure that you did the right measurements and that it'll fit on. Then peel off the sticky part and place it on your notebook. It's a little hard doing this sometimes because it's super sticky, but after a while you get the hang of it. Then, to make sure you don't have any air bubbles, press it down carefully, and do this gently. Press it down carefully, and maybe if you have your ruler nearby, take it and kind of run it across the surface of the notebook, like so. And there you have it. That's just the first step though. Now you're gonna, either you can cut it, which I'm gonna do now, or you can fold over the flaps. I decided to cut it just to show you guys what the difference is. I will later on in the video show you how to fold it over properly on the other side of the notebook. Cut the corner edge so then it'll look a little bit cleaner when you fold. I first folded it over. Cut the corner edge first, then you either fold it over or you can cut it. So here, this is what you would do if you would fold it. Later on in the video, though, I will show you a little bit more detail on what I did to the other side to fold it. Right now, I'm going to cut it. If it leaves like a little edge, you can always go over it with like a smaller pair of scissors or an X-Acto knife. Just be careful with the X-Acto knife. It hurts when you cut yourself, believe me. So then, after cutting one side, you're going to do it to each other side. This part, I'm going to show you how to fold it over. Just leave a little, when you cut out your marble contact paper, just leave a little bit more so you can fold it over. This gives a really neat edge. The cutting one does give a neat edge, but sometimes if you don't cut it properly, it'll leave it a little bit, not neat. So you can cut off, because my corners are round, I cut it off a little bit more so then it would look round, not pointy corners because I like round corners. So then just double check and fold over a little bit harder, and now you'll see it leaves a really nice edge. It's really neat. Now we're gonna make some marble glue sticks. What you're gonna need for this is your glue stick, your scissors, oh, and your marble contact paper, of course, your ruler, and your pencil. For some reason I didn't film all of it. I'm so sorry, guys. You're gonna need to take a measurement of your glue stick, then cut out that paper and tightly wrap it around. So now we're gonna make a marble pencil holder. So first you're gonna need your marble contact paper, a like can sort of thing, scissors, a ruler, and a pencil. So what I did is pre-cut out the marble contact paper so it's a little bit easier to handle, and then I was really lucky to find this hot chocolate container. So I just measured it. I measured it under the little like ridge thing. I'll tell you why in just a second. And I took those measurements and I cut the marble contact paper. So now what I'm doing is I'm seeing how much space the ridge takes up. And I'm gonna cut that out of the marble contact paper because I'll show you here that when you put it all in one piece, it kind of wrinkles and doesn't really go well. So now what I'm going to do is cut out what I think is just a little bit of the ridge, and then I'm going to double triple check on my can and make sure it fits. So now I'm just going to wrap it around the can and see if it looks all good. Make sure I don't need to trim anymore. Then take the sticky part off and wrap it tightly around so there's no air bubbles. Now you're going to take the excess which you cut off and put it over the ridge. I'm having a little bit trouble here peeling it off. Sorry about that. So once you finally peel it off, you can take it over the ridge, and that will make sure that there's no bumps. So wrap it tightly around like as you did when you did the rest of the contact paper. So every little side that you do on your container, just make sure to press down so there's no air bubbles, and it will look super duper great. For this DIY, you're going to need some adhesive magnet squares and your little square pictures. All you need to do is peel off the paper on the adhesive magnet and put on your picture. Just do the same for the other one. These will be super cute on your metal marble pencil holder, or you can put them in your locker. I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time for I go, higher powers taking all. I hope you liked my DIY videos. Subscribe for more. I will be posting more videos. My favorite, personally, that I just did was my little pencil holder thing. I hope you guys liked making these things and enjoyed making them, and it wasn't too hard or too easy. And yeah. Comment down below, by the way, I'm not sure if you can see them, but I made this like tassel garland thing. I was gonna put it in like my cubby thing at school. So if you want to learn how to make that, comment down below, give me a thumbs up for more, and